Okay, so we are going to make a blessing mix tonight, and I actually went through my stash of old projects and pulled some of my past ones, and I actually didn't find the box of like last year's or the year before. I found like some really old ones, so I'm going to show you that really quickly, and then we're going to make one. So this is, who knows what year. They're all on my website. Just type in blessing mix. So it's candy corn, pretzels, bugles, peanuts, and orange slices. Really looking at this, the only way you can tell it's old is that orange slice looks a little yucky. Here's another one. Same thing, just the orange slice. The poem is right here, and I've already posted this on today's blog post. I just did it about 5 minutes ago. There's two different, the poem is the same, but I have two different PDFs that you can print. If you need a smaller version, let me know. This is one I made years ago. Another one, the poem's on the back. I loved this. I think that was a die, a Big Shot die. This was one of the very early ones that I made. Poems inside. That year we threw in some M&Ms and some Hershey Kisses for some reason. Not sure why. And then this is probably the first one I made. Seems to me that's, yeah, I think so. Okay. So we're going to use, and of course I can't remember the name of this paper, Painted Harvest maybe? And I went ahead and cut it down to the size I want, which is 8.5 by 11. So if you wanted to use just regular cardstock, you can, because this just measures 8.5 by 11. Let me get the Simply Scored scoring tool. So we're going to start on the 8.5 inch side, which is what I like to call the portrait side. And we're going to score it at 2.5 and 6. Okay, and it just dawned on me that I really didn't say hello, welcome new people. Maybe I did say hello. So if you're new to Facebook Friday, if you have a question, feel free to leave a comment, and I will check. I will look for questions after I've finished the project. Yeah, and so welcome. And you're welcome to post and just say that this is your first Facebook Friday live. Okay, so now I've scored that at 2.5 and 6. And then now I'm going to turn it on the landscape side, which is the 11 inch side. And I'm going to score it at 4.5 and 6.5. Yeah, I missed last Friday, right? Because I was at on stage in Salt Lake City. And I'll be missing next Friday because it'll be Black Fridays. But I'll be back the Friday after that. So I'm just folding this on the score lines. Okay. Now, I've got this on the portrait side. So that's the 8.5 inch side up here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this score line here, and I'm going to fold it down to this score line here. And if y'all hear that squeaking noise, that would be Elvis upstairs. He has learned a new sound to make. It's not the most pleasant of sounds, but it's kind of cute. So again, on this side, I'm folding this score line down to this score line. Okay, now I'm going to flip it around and do the exact same thing. So if you've been following me for a long time, we have made this before in every single size imaginable. But it's perfect for the blessing mix. And this is really beautiful paper. So, yeah, and you can whip out a bunch of these really, really quickly. So Thanksgiving is next week, and if you need to make a bunch of them, this is it. This is quick and easy. As you can see, there's our container. So if I wanted to put the blessing mix inside, I typically do this for everyone for the table. You might want to put less in there, turn it on its side. See? I'm taking that out of there though. That stuff is older than the hills. And, oh wait, did I just see smiley faces or frowny faces? Okay, so gold library clip first. Now this is another piece of the Designer Series paper in the same pack, and I'm going to be using the Banner Triple Punch, and I'm just going to place it inside there. And what does this measure? 2 by 4 1/4. And all I'm going to do is just flag the end. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this over and place it right there. So again, that measures 2 by 4 1/4. I'm going to take, I always call this Peach Parfait. It's not. It's Peekaboo Peach. So Peekaboo Peach Crinkle Seam Binding. Ruh-roh. I've got ink on there. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Peekaboo Peach Crinkle Seam Binding. Isn't this stuff pretty? I don't want to cut myself, so I'm going to go slow. I don't know where my ribbon scissors are. They're floating around here somewhere. Okay, so that's going to go right there. But before we attach that, I'm going to take a little piece. I want to tie in this gold library clip. I want to just tie it in, add a little bit more gold. So I'm going to take a little piece of that. And then let's see, a little bit of the burlap. Now you can eliminate a few of these steps if you want to. You don't have to add all of this, but I don't know. Sometimes I just really like jazzing things up for Thanksgiving because we're putting them on the table, you know. So while y'all were watching me, how many of you guys actually like those orange slices? My husband loves them. My sister loves them. I don't like them at all. I like those. I like them if they're like red or some other color, but I don't like the orange ones at all. Just like I don't like Orange Crush drinks. But people that do are very passionate about it. Okay, so I'm going to take a glue dot, just kind of wad it up a little bit. Place it right there. There's a lot of layers on this thing. I don't normally do this. Where'd my glue dot go? But hold on, I gotta stop talking. I'm gonna mess up my ribbon. Okay, I lost the glue dot. See, that's funny. People love them, and then people like me don't. I think I actually liked them once upon a time. When I was a kid, I was drinking one. Well, I'll tell the story another day. Y'all just remind me to tell you. It's actually not a very good story. Okay, I need to find my ribbon scissors. I'll clean all the ends up once we get the rest of the project made. So now we're going to do some stamping, and this is going to be really simple. I'm using Labels to Love. We've got this gift thanks right here. So I went through my stamps, and I was going to use that really beautiful fall one that's in the catalog, which the name escapes me this moment. But I decided that I really like this set, and I've used this one and this one, and I think that's it. So we're giving it some love tonight, and we're going to stamp Give Thanks with Early Espresso ink. And I stamped it upside down, but that's okay. Okay. Now we're going to use, I think, this one. works. Yeah. So this is the Stitch Shapes framelits. And then I'm going to be using layering squares also. So I'm going to be using, no, we're not going to use lemon lime. We're going to use Peekaboo Peach, yeah, for the smaller scallop. And then Early Espresso for the larger one. So I'm going to get the Big Shot real quick. And we're going to cut these out. Let me move this over. Okay, so Big Shot, magnetic plate, or platform, cutting pad, and we will cut out the Peekaboo Peach piece first. Oh yeah, I don't like black licorice, but my husband loves it. That's funny that y'all were talking about that. He absolutely loves it. Not this girl. Okay, now I'm going to cut out the larger scallop square. If some stranger happened upon us, they'd be like, they're talking about candy? And she's stamping. Okay, now we're going to cut out the image. And I'm just centering it. Yes, Jeanette, you're so right. It does taste like medicine. It almost tastes like NyQuil or something. Oh, I just spied my scissors right where I was going to set the Big Shot. So, yay! Okay, so look how perfect that looks. It fits just, I love it. Okay, so I think it fits in here. I think I wanted to do it the other way around. I do, because look. See, that's like Early Espresso on top of Early Espresso. So I need to cut out, let's see, a smaller one of this one and a larger one of this one, right? Yeah. Okay, let me get the Big Shot back. I didn't think about that when I was cutting them. So Big Shot again. And this time I'm going to do a small scallop square of the Early Espresso. And then a larger one of the Peekaboo Peach. And the reason I'm using the Peekaboo Peach is just to kind of tie in that crinkle seam binding with it. Okay, I don't want to lose these things. Okay, that's going to go on top of that one. And this one's going to go on top of that one. Oh yeah, see? So much better. So adhesive. That one fits it just perfectly. And I think I'm going to add this with dimensionals, but I think I want to trim up the ribbon and get it exactly where I want it before I add it. So I can tell that the burlap is a little too long as well. And the gold is a little, yeah, there we go. I feel like I'm doing surgery. Okay, looks pretty good. Not my typical colors, but It's cute, right? Okay, what do y'all think? How long did it take me? Whoa, that's a weird clock. Oh, there it goes. 17 minutes. Oh, my ring. I've had this thing forever and ever. My husband and I are going out afterwards. Yay, hearts. Thank you. Okay, so I have some Prize Patrol to give away. And this is a little different from anything I've ever done before. It's a little catchy. I'm back in that phase where I want to start getting rid of some stuff out of my office. So pay close attention to what I'm saying. There's a bunch of people leaving. I can see the number dropping. They're going to miss out on this giveaway. Okay, so the way you're going to enter to win is you're going to head over to my blog on Facebook Friday 37, leave a comment, and tell me which Prize Patrol you want. So here's what's going to happen. If I have 15 people that say they want this gift from Garden, I'm just going to use random generator. The first person that leaves a comment will be one and on down the line. So the first thing I'm giving away is gift from the Garden. So when you leave a comment, just say, I would love to win gift from the Garden stamp set, or word it however you want. The second item I'm giving is Summer Sorbet. Same thing. Just say that you would love to win this. And if only one person leaves a comment that they want it, then that's the person that's going to win it. The next item is some, what are these called? Hung Up Cute Clips. I have no clue if I've used 1, 2, or 0, but they were over there in my stash. And then these are the in color embellishments. It looks like it might be missing a few, but probably not very many. So for Prize Patrol, leave a comment. I will post the winner on Monday. Okay? So now I'm going to look for questions really quick. So this is the project we just made. It is a Blessing Mix container. So the poem is already on my website. It's candy corn, pretzels, bugles, orange slices, and peanuts. And then the poem is over, where is it again? Here it is. So it's all typed out for you on a PDF, so all you gotta do is print it on your paper. Janet, if you'll head over to my blog and leave a comment on Facebook Friday 37, because comments on Facebook trying to draw a winner, holy Toledo, I don't even know how to do it because the comments move around and bounce around. Yeah, so if you'll leave the comment on my website, that would be lovely. On Facebook Friday 37. Scroll to the bottom and it'll say comments in teeny tiny writing. Just click on that. Okay, well, you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will post the winners on Monday. And yeah, thanks for attending Facebook Friday 37. Have a great weekend.